We are at the Democratic National Convention right now, and from ABC News, Cokie Roberts. Hi, Cokie.
Hi, how you doing?
All right, now let's talk about the convention today, specifically Barack Obama. From the people that you've talked to, from the analysis that you have conducted, I mean, is he ready to rock? Is he ready to go?
Oh, sure. I think he'll be totally pepped up for this convention, and he knows he has to be. But also, these are very energizing events. You know, the candidate walks in and everybody goes crazy. Shoot, you'd have to be made of marble not to respond.
Now, this is an interesting convention in that for our candidates are polar opposites, not only ideologically, but just from the era in which they come.
Which candidate?
I'm sorry, Republican John McCain, Democrat Barack Obama. That we've got guys who are such polar opposites. I mean, it would seem as if in this presidential election, if you cannot find, one of these two people that best suits your needs, then you're just not going to.
Well, you don't hear a lot of neither. I don't like either candidate this year. That you're not hearing that as much as you normally hear in an election year. So I think that voters are by and large satisfied, but you do have groups in the Democratic Party who have still not settled on Barack Obama, and you have groups in the Republican Party who have still not settled on John McCain. And independents are switching all around, so it's a very interesting election that way.
From that standpoint, how big an impact will Hillary Clinton have in the next couple of nights here?
I think that Hillary Clinton is absolutely eager, not just ready, but eager to get her supporters behind Obama. And I don't think there's any problem about unity at this convention. These are committed Democrats who want to win. I think we've hyped that up a little bit just for a story. But I think in the country as a whole, as I said earlier, that's a problem. But it's not just Hillary supporters. He's still just not polling well enough with Democrats to win the election.
There was a time when and still to this day, rock star turnouts when he does events and that kind of thing. What part of the message isn't getting through?
I think that the rock star events were fabulous for a while, but that people start to say, okay, well now we've seen that. What next? And I don't think it's a message that's not getting through. I think there's still a lot of head scratching about who is this guy. I don't know who he is. Who is he? And I think that's what this convention is going to do, is to try very hard to give the American people a sense that he's a regular guy and someone that they can relate to.
How much of this competition between the Democrats, Republicans, McCain and Barack Obama hinges not upon the deep policy issues that you have no doubt researched and a lot of the policy wonks have researched, and instead hinges upon the simplistic things, the things that touch the least common denominator American voter. I mean, just popularity issues.
But I don't think that's simplistic at all. I think our voters are very wise, and that people in this country vote in this almost inchoate way, the way that the Constitution intended, which is that they don't vote for president on the issues. They vote for Senate on the issues, and they vote for the House on what have you done for me lately, which is exactly what the founders intended. And for president, they vote for the person, and they vote their guts, and they say, okay, I don't know what issue is going to come up in the next 4 years. I couldn't have anticipated September 11th. I couldn't have anticipated the Berlin Wall coming down. So I want somebody who I can trust to have good judgment regardless of the issue, or at least better judgment than the other guy. And that is a smart way to vote.
Last question for you, Cokie Roberts. This one not about politics, but about the media covering the politics. A lot has changed since the conventions, even from 4 years ago. You go to 8 years ago, and the whole world has changed as far as the media goes. I mean, to what extent do you follow the other media, the blogs and the photo blogs and the YouTube stuff? I mean, this has become a pretty big part of this process.
Well, I don't follow it at all because life's too short. But the fact is that the campaign, the Obama campaign, is very tuned into it. The Yes You Can video that was on YouTube was very influential. But much more important is the fact that they understand that every single person here can serve as a campaign organizer. So they're using new technology to make that happen. So At Invesco on Thursday night, their intention is to collect 76,000 email addresses, 76,000 cell phone numbers, to send out text messages throughout this convention and throughout that evening field, and use every single one of those people as an organizer. So, for instance, they say, we'll send out messages saying, New Mexico registration closes tomorrow. To anybody who they've got a New Mexico phone number and email for, and expect that person to send it out to their address book and then out to their address book. So it's viral. And so I think there's very, very clever use of new technology and new media among the Democrats. The Republicans are not quite there yet, which is surprising because they were always better at that kind of thing.
ABC's Cokie Roberts. Cokie, thank you so much.
Good to be with you.